Hey guys, uh, how's everybody doing? Just one person online. Is there anybody else online? I hope you guys are doing great. Who else is online? Hey guys. So I'm just gonna wait for a bit and see how many people will come online. Just to pass on this information quickly. Hey, hey guys. Hi Favor. Favor, how are you? Favor, I hope you've gotten to your house safely because of the curfew in Lagos. Hi guys, Adamu, Amina, hi, Irene, Joseph Ojeli, hi, hello, Adenyoratosi, how are you? Hi. Fortune, Chioma, yes, hello everybody. Emanuela, hi guys. So this is just to quickly check up on you guys. Trust me. Um, I was busy having my training this morning, and then I go onto Twitter at about 12 p.m. and then I saw the thread from the Lagos State Governor, that Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu, I think, yeah. So I saw his thread, and he made an announcement that there is going to be a 24 hours curfew from today 4 p.m. It's already 4 p.m. anyways. This is 8 minutes past 4, yeah. So he said there's going to be a curfew from 4 p.m. today till tomorrow. So guys, I actually did not even know about this. So I went to the bank. I needed to do a transaction for my friend, and then when I got to the bank, the the bank security man said that the bank did not open today at all, and I'm wondering, like, why didn't they open today at all? And they said that because of the 24 hours curfew, businesses are not supposed to open from today till tomorrow till further notice. So the only businesses that are meant to open up in Lagos are essential services, like probably supermarkets, um, probably filling stations, of course, because people would need fuel somehow. Which other ones are open though? I think pharmacies, hospitals are open. Yes, but aside that, the instruction is nobody must be seen on the road. Now, what do I think about this out of the blues curfew, guys? I think it's very, very. I think I think it doesn't make sense at all, because look at Ibadan. They had thugs also disrupting their protest, and what did the government and the governor of that state do? Sorry guys, there's somebody working at my neighbor's house, and they are seriously drilling the wall, and the noise is too much for me. Okay, so the noise is calm now. So when I heard that news, I read about it on Sanwo Olu's Twitter feed. I was very, very upset, because I just felt like it doesn't really make sense. These people, they've been trying to put a stop to this protest for the longest times. They've been looking for how to put a stop to Nigerian youths bearing out their grievances, and they've been saying that, oh, they will need time to work on the demands that the Nigerian youths have actually made. The 5 for 5. I talked about it in previous videos. And then it caused me to wonder, like, okay, I don't understand, why is it that everything in this country requires a lot of time? Why do they always act as if to make one thing work, to provide a solution for one thing, they have to travel all over the world to go and look for solution before coming back? I mean, guys, this protest has been going on for the past 3 weeks now, and if you follow me on Instagram, I constantly share updates on my Insta stories, and even on my Instagram page as well. But if you follow up my stories, my Insta stories, you will see that I constantly put on information on there. And one of those information is the innovations that this protest has actually brought to light. Now, in 3 weeks, what is even 3 weeks? In 2 weeks, we don't have any leaders though. I mean, us Nigerian youths that are going out to protest, we don't have any leader. We don't have anybody that is the spearheader of the protest. But the interesting fact is, out of the blues, sorry guys, I don't want wahala. Let me just carry myself and go to the other room, because I don't understand what these people are doing. The noise is just too much. So out of the blues, yeah, out of the blues, these people, okay, there's going to be a lot of echoes here. Okay, so, okay, all right, guys. Sorry, that echo was just, that noise was just too much. Okay, so out of the blues, in 2 to 3 weeks, the Nigerian youths were able to come up with a helpline. Now, when you use that helpline, you will be able to get food, water, not electricity per se, but should I say healthcare? I don't know, but the way these youths have been able to fashion out those protests, anything that you need to make the protest easy for you and smooth for you, that helpline that they've been able to create, it has all the answers to all of those needs. Now compare that to Nigeria as a country. How old is Nigeria again? Nigeria is over 50 years. Was it not just on the 1st of October that we celebrated Nigeria at 60? Nigeria is 60 years old, and in the whole 60 years, we have not, our leaders have not been able to create anything tangible that will make you proud of yourself to be a Nigerian. You know, it's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. And all this while, Tinubu has been quiet about this whole thing. Oh. He has been quiet, and then just last night, he now released his own tweets. How many threads? 24 thread long tweets. He now released his own thread begging protesters that they should go back inside. They should not protest anymore. The government has listened to their cry. The government is going to blah, blah, blah. The government is going to do this and that. Anyways, guys, this YouTube live stream is not to glorify our leaders, because obviously they have failed us as a people. They have failed us, they failed their generations, and they failed this particular generation. And it's because this generation is tired. This generation is fed up. That is why the Nigerian youths are protesting. My major concern is for everybody out there, every Nigerian youth out there. As long as you're Nigerian, please look for a way to safeguard yourself, okay? Because the news going around is the government, they are deploying the military into the streets. So the mandate that those military people will have is to actually gun down anybody that they see. So this is this is actually bloody already. This is bloody already. So guys, my appeal to everyone out there that is based in Lagos is, guys, please go back home. I understand that we all want the same thing. We want a change in government. We want a change in the Nigerian system. We want a change in the economic system in this country, because nothing in this country is working at all. If you see anybody that is living large in this country, only God knows where they are getting their money from. I am telling you, as a first-time citizen in this country, that nothing is working in this Nigeria at all. But for the sake of, you want to live another day, to fight another day. Everybody, if you're in Lagos, please go back to the safety of your homes, okay? It is better to be alive and then being able to come out another day to protest again than to be out on the streets of Lagos and face the madness that these leaders or politicians or whoever they are actually raining on people. Because currently, guys, it's crazy. I have been having a mental breakdown since morning, guys. Like, my head is heavy. If not for the fact that I want to have this live stream, guys, this week will not be on my head. I've been having a terrible headache all morning. In fact, since morning till now, I've been having a terrible headache, because when you go onto social media is saturated with videos and pictures of people, youths, innocent protesters that have been killed. Guys, about 2 weeks ago, last week, we were counting 10 people who have been killed. This week alone, what's this? Today is Tuesday. Beginning from yesterday, Monday, today is Tuesday. Guys, you cannot even count the number of people that have been killed. Today, as I'm talking to you guys today in Mushin, on the mainland of Lagos, I saw a video that some police officers were just shooting directly at protesters. Like, guys, that is so barbaric. We are crying out and we are shouting about, oh, um, say no to police brutality, end SARS, end SWAT, end SARS brutality, end police brutality. Those are the hashtags. But it doesn't even seem at all as if these people are even paying attention. It's as if they are getting their command or their go ahead or their authority from some other source. We don't even understand what's going on. So, guys, it has gotten really, really bloody. It has gotten really, really bloody. Odudu Nelly is saying, you are not the only one having mental breakdown. I almost lost my breath air of accumulated thinking. My dear, the struggle is real. My head is full. I am seriously avoiding social media as I'm talking to you guys now. I was on Twitter before coming on this live stream and it was so overwhelming. I couldn't take the sight of blood I was seeing. I couldn't take the sight of all I was seeing. In Abuja, guys, from day zero that Nigerian youth have been protesting in Abuja. And it's so disgusting and it's a thing of shame that Abuja, where we have the seat of power, where we have the president, where we have the vice president, where we have the House of Senate, where we have, in fact, as I said, the seat of power, that is where people cannot even protest peacefully. That is where people are. Hey guys, so sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but my network just disappeared like that out of the blues. Yeah. Okay, so let me just go through your comments. Odudu Nelly said, see thousands of cars set ablaze. You know that particular situation. I don't even know what the actual truth is because I was following up that story yesterday of the cars that were burnt, the fleet of cars that were burnt at Akpo in Abuja. And some of the people there, they were saying that it's actually a fight between Hausas and Igbos, you know. But then the word on the street says that thugs paid by the government were actually deployed at the protest grounds. So it was those thugs that were going into the protest areas to go and cause all those havoc and perpetrate all those insidious acts, thereby blaming all those things on innocent protesters. Like today, guys, most of the residents of that area, they were complaining that after those thugs finished burning their cars, they left and they thought that, oh, that was the end of it all. And then they came back again and they came and killed. Okay, first time they came, they killed 2 people. The second time they came back, they killed 6 people, making it 8 people. So the people of that area, they are very, very angry and they are resolved that they are ready to face whatever consequences is there for them to face. They too came with their own weapons and they said that if those thugs come back, they are going to fight back. They are going to stand their ground. They are going to defend themselves because all their shops were burnt. Their cars in their garage were burnt, and I'm suspecting that those cars are cars for probably taxi businesses and all of that. So that was what happened in Abuja yesterday. Safran said, Glory, the moment we go back, they would feel they can control us with fear. My dear, listen, I'm not saying that all protesters should be a coward. I'm not saying that all protesters should run and scurry out of the protest grounds like scared cats. But the fact still remains that what we see in this country today, the military, the police, they act irrationally. And those people will stop at nothing to please the higher powers that they listen to. They do not take instructions from the people, they take instructions from those on the seat of power. So what do you expect? They tell them, oh, these protesters, we don't want to see them on the streets anymore. Any protester you see, as long as we've given an instruction of a 24 hours curfew, when you see them, shoot them down. They will not waste time in listening to those instructions. They will go ahead and kill people. And when they kill people, the government will only have more reason to say that, oh, after all, we gave a 24 hours curfew. So anybody that they see on the streets, they have every right to shoot the person down. That is going to be their argument. So for me, life matters first. That is what we've been fighting for. All lives matters first. So please, if you are in Lagos at the moment and you are protesting, please secure your life first. Secure your life first. Do not add more pain to the lives of your families, your friends, and your loved ones. Secure your lives first, and then after the 24 hours curfew, we can come out again and continue the protest. Um, Joseph said, my problem is how youth will go against fellow youth who are fighting for the well being of our future. My dear, you see those thugs that are being sent to come and, kill people, stab people. Yes, you're right, they are Nigerian youths, but then remember, there are levels to these things. Most of these thugs, I saw videos of most of these thugs being interviewed, and I realized that most of them could not even speak English. Most of them were speaking in their native dialect. Most of them, they were asked questions in English. They could not even understand the questions that they were asked. There was a particular video I saw of a thug that was caught and he was beaten. And then when they asked him in English, okay, I think they had to ask him in a particular, I don't want to mention the dialects that they used to communicate with him so that people will not say that, oh, Glory is being tribalistic. But I know what I heard. So this particular person was asked in a particular Nigerian language, and he responded in that language saying that he doesn't know what's going on, or he doesn't understand what's going on. He was just on his own, and they gave him 500 naira to go into that protest ground and kill people. And I'm like, wow. They asked him who gave you the money, and he mentioned. So guys, this is what is happening in this country. I was reading somewhere where it was stated that if the Nigerian youths are able to carry on this protest for the next 1 month, then we will be able to draw the attention of the United Nations to step into the situation, since the government is very slow in responding to our needs. So my take is all these things are distractions. They are bringing in thugs. The other day, that was yesterday, when they deployed thugs at Yaba, Habat Macaulay. Guys, they actually used police vans, police buses to deploy thugs to come and harm protesters. And then it brings to mind the question of who are our leaders again? Who are the people calling the shots? Who are the people deploying these thugs? The scary thing is when you watch videos of these thugs being interrogated, they confess that, oh yes, one particular commissioner or one thing actually gave them money. How much? 500 naira. And this is the same thing that happens during elections. During elections, they put a cup of rice in a bag, and then they carry 100 naira, 200 naira. The most is 500 naira. And they go into the rural areas of Nigeria, into all those villages where we have poor, starved, hungry people, hopeless people, people that don't even know what their tomorrow is going to be like. They go into those areas and they give it to those people. And even though these people do not even have their voting cards, they make them vote. I've seen, guys, the past how many days I've been on the internet, I've seen so many videos. And as I said, guys, I am mentally drained. I am mentally drained. I am not myself. I am exhausted. I am tired. It's not like Nigeria is the worst place to live, because of course other countries around the world, they have their own challenges. It's not like Nigerians who live abroad have a better lifestyle than us here. At least those ones, they also have their own fair share of racism, their own fair share of other ill treatments that they get just for being black. But if you're Nigerian and you live in Nigeria, trust me, and you are still alive, you are the real MVP. You don't even know how strong you are. If you don't have a mental breakdown, there's always going to be a physical breakdown one way or the other. There's always a catch. Nana said, why isn't the president doing anything effective about this? Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. This country is being run as if we don't even have a president. I am not going to lie to you. It's as if we don't have a president. I don't know what's going on. This, I'm sorry, I'm Nigerian, but it's as if we don't have a president. If you ask me today, Glory, where is the president of Nigeria? I don't know. I don't even know whether he's in Nassau Rock. I don't know. And it's really, really sad and pathetic. It's even more pathetic and shameful that other governors from other states in this same Nigeria, when something is happening, you see them addressing their people. The president of this country, the big brother of Africa, I don't know. I don't know where my president is. Ruth said a trailer load of bad boys were brought to Yanya early hour of yesterday, and 3 people were killed at Lugbe yesterday, Kuje Junction to be precise. My dear, Abuja is hot at the moment. Abuja is currently hot at the moment. It is crazy. Cashlog said, it's really funny how some government sympathizers are attacking protesters. The police whom we are fighting for are attacking protesters. Really sad. Means some police officers don't understand this. They don't even understand. And they are the ones that are even suffering the most too, because their own standard of living is horrible. Pulse TV actually did a documentary on the standard of living of the police in Nigeria, and guys, I wept for them. I wept for them, although that is not an excuse for how brutal they are to the citizens of Nigeria. But their lifestyle, their standard of living is nothing to write home about. It is terrible. Vicky T said, we've got no precedent in Nigeria and all political leaders are failures. My dear, the annoying part is it just seems like they are only concerned about their own well-being. They are only concerned about the business that pays them. They are only concerned about their own welfare. Now, if you ask me, look at the scenario. Look at the scenario. The governor of Lagos State, Sanwo, he called for the governor of Lagos State, he called for a 24 hours curfew in Lagos beginning from 4 p.m. today, yeah? But then in Ibadan, Governor Sheyi Makinde, what did he do? He brought, I think he called it Operation Burst or something. What happened? They went ahead to protect and secure peaceful protesters so that they can have their space to peacefully protest against police brutality. That was what he did. And then the thugs who were actually disrupting the peaceful protests, those ones were actually arrested. These 2 people are leaders, they both have one head on their neck, so it's not like one person has 2 heads or this other person has 10 heads. Both of them, they are governors of 2 different states. Yesterday, the thugs, they went to Yaba. They went to go and fight protesters. Today, they went to Orile. They went to burn down a police station. Last week, I think Thursday or Friday, they went to Alausa in Keja. They went to go and attack protesters. So the question is, if these thugs have the liberty to go around terrorizing peaceful protesters and also spoiling and damaging government-owned properties, what stops the governor of these states to bring them to order or to even arrest them or even unleash the military on them? Rather, he's bringing about a curfew on protesters. Doesn't really make sense. Guys, let me not lie to you. If I see a way to run out of this country now, I will run. But hey, I'm not running anywhere. We are in this country, we are in this together. We must see the end of this. This thing will not see the end of us. We must see the end of this, and we must be here when we get victory, because this whole thing, it does not make sense at all. And this is not a bad prayer, guys. This is not a bad prayer, but sometimes I just wish that this particular situation that the masses are crying on and on about, sometimes I wish that these our leaders, they will feel it, they will feel that pain in their families too. Because it seems like they cannot relate to what people are crying on about. We are saying that, oh, we're tired of police brutality, we're tired of bad governance, we're tired of the standard of living of this country, and it seems like they are not even bothered. It seems like they are not bothered at all. So sometimes I silently wish, this is not really a bad prayer, guys, I'm sorry, but I just wish that sometimes they could find themselves in the situation that us, the masses in this country, have found ourselves, and we don't even know if there is even hope at the end of the day. So sometimes I wish that they or their families or those around them would just at least find themselves in the same situation, and then they get complaints here and there so that they will understand what we are talking about. Because the way things are going, it seems like we are on our own. This is the third week now that we've been protesting. Have we heard anything positive? They are saying that, oh, we need time to work. I don't understand. Do they have to travel to the end of the universe to go and get solution to the problems? As I said earlier, guys, in 1 week, 2 weeks, the protesters, even without a leader, have been able to come up with a very, very unique accountable system, because a lot of people have been donating to a particular account which was blocked by CBN but later reopened again. Yeah, so they've been able to give account of how the money has been disbursed. What did the youth ask for? That, oh, our 5 for 5, one of our 5 for 5 is that the government should give compensation to the families of those who have lost someone in the hands of police or due to police brutality. But till today, they are still talking about we are working on seeking for solutions. But within 24 hours, they have the mouth to call for curfew. Within 24 hours, they were able to deploy police here. When Boko Haram was terrorizing the northeast of Nigeria, they would say, we are doing something about it. I don't understand. This is the only country around the world that I've ever seen since I was born in my whole 30 years on earth. This is the only country I have seen. We are common to give a single order. It will take 20 years to give an order. Josh says thugs are taking over the protests. My dear, they have taken over already. Bella and family, hi, you're welcome to this live stream. Doris Chichi said, good afternoon. Good afternoon, dear. You're welcome. Ruth Olayinka said, today some guys wearing red and black took over Gosa Lugbe Road. My sister, God will see us through. My dear, one of my subscribers, her name is Kudirat Oyelowo. God bless that woman. She has been calling me all the way from Canada since yesterday. She called me yesterday. She called me again today. She called me a few minutes ago before I started this live stream. And she has been crying on the phone. She's actually Nigerian, relocated to Canada. And she has been crying on the phone. She has been expressing her sadness, her fear as to the situation in the country. She even explained to me about how she is living and surviving and coping in Canada as one who is actually Nigerian. And from some of the things she told me, it will make you ask yourself that this same Canada, is it not Canada? As in, is it not a human being that is their president? Do they have a celestial being as their president? What is happening in this Nigeria? Why is it that at the age of 60, this country is still stupid? This country is still backwards. Oh my God. Aisha said, I can't believe all this is happening. My dear, it is it is really happening. Oluwatosin said, Glory, this protest is really bloody, my dear, and that is why I am doing this live stream to appeal to those of you who are based in Lagos. Guys, we are all fighting for the same cause, but the truth of the matter is, please, you will not really find satisfaction in seeing the fight that you're fighting gain results if you are dead. You can only appreciate the fight, the cause when you are alive. And the plan of these people is that they are going to use this curfew that they have imposed on Lagosians as a bait. So the idea of imposing this curfew on Lagosians is to actually give a reason in their own mind, a valid reason as to why they should kill people who flout the orders of the governor. So that is why I am appealing to you guys. For now, the curfew is only 24 hours. So for now, please let us obey the curfew so that we do not give them a reason to kill people, to kill more innocent people. Because if you count from last week till today, guys, we've lost over 50 people, if I'm not wrong. I mean, in the first 1 week, I think we lost 10 people. Last week, we lost more people. Yesterday and today, somebody was killed. I watched a video of a young boy shot down dead directly, like in Auchi. Yes. Then yesterday again, the cars that were burnt at Abuja, Akpo in Abuja. I think how many people? I think I heard that 2 or 5 people were dead, and then I watched another video. They said it was 8 people. Today again, more people are being killed. Guys, it's bloody already. I don't want to even say that it's getting bloody. It is bloody already. That's why I'm appealing to all of you who are based in Lagos. Please find safety in your homes first. And for those of you who are based in Abuja, please, I saw a particular tweet of somebody saying that they've told those of you who are based in Abuja that you people should protest as a united front in one place. But some people went ahead to go to Wuse, and then when they went to Wuse, that was where the thugs came to attack them. So guys, one of the beauty about protesting is if you find yourself in, let's say, in an environment, there is unity in moving with the crowd in protest. Okay, there's beauty, there's unity, and there's also protection in moving with the crowd. You alone or just 10 of you will not be safe if you go to a different location entirely to go and protest. You will become easy targets, you will become easily accessible, and you don't want that to happen. So guys, please protect yourselves first for the sake of yourself and for the sake of your loved ones. After the 24 hours protest in Lagos, the protest will continue. That one, we are not backing down. But for the time being, let's be alive first of all to see an end to this. Ah. Doris said, God will continue bless you all that fight for our freedom. Amen. Odudu says, my heart bleeds, my heart aches terribly. I'm so much in pain. We need to strategize quickly with this curfew development. Absolutely, we need to strategize. Baba Wo says, the protest needs to be organized to avoid the bad eggs. Exactly. Prince said, I disagree with you. This is their strategy to disestablish the movement. Okay, so Prince, what do you suggest then we do? What do you suggest? Adebola Esther says, God will help us in this country. Oh. Team Ambitious said, wow, this is bad. Okay, so Prince, I find what you're saying very interesting. You know, I also know this is not even a misnomer. I know that this is a strategy from the government to put an end to the protest by bringing up all this curfew. I mean, yesterday in Edo State, they had a curfew. Today, Lagos State has a curfew. Before you know it now, they are going to declare another curfew in Abuja tomorrow. And that is how they are going to declare a state of emergency in the whole of Nigeria. I understand these tricks. There was a particular video I saw from a man who um, joined, I think, the Civil War in the early days. He also joined the Biafran War during MKO Abiola's time. He was also one of the freedom fighters, you know, so he was giving his experience and he gave different stages of how this whole thing is going to go. And I think this is the third stage that we are right now. He mentioned that the third stage is when the government is going to start trying to impose the military on us. He also mentioned something about bringing up the curfew. And guys, lo and behold, that is what is happening at the moment. You know, so I'm not really surprised. But for me, because I know that this is Nigeria, I know that in this country we have a lot of trigger happy uniformed men. They will get really excited when they are given the mandate to shoot on sight any protester that is flaunting the rules of the curfew. So that is why I am saying that please, people should first of all secure their lives. It's not that we are cowards, it's not that we are afraid to continue to fight for our rights, no. But this is the trap, this is the bait. So, do you want to play into the bait, or do you want to also go back, re-strategize so that you can come back and fight a better war? Which one do you want to do? Um, Chief said the youth have done well, but these paid talks will not allow them be. For now, Nigeria is the worst country. My dear, I cannot disagree with you at all. Kadri, hi Kadri, hi. um Chinwe said, no matter what they do, we will still Sorosoke. Yes, so they can only try but won't succeed. Absolutely. Robin Smith said he's only doing what he was told to do. Exactly, exactly. I know. Aji Ola said, thank you, Glory. You remember I told you this patriotic protest will be jeopardized if care is not taken. Exactly, and that is what is happening at the moment. Um Chinwe said, Glory, you can't run. This is our fight. My dear, where am I running to? I'm not running anywhere. I mean, this is Nigeria. So we have to be here and ensure that this country is better for good. CMT said, guys, please like the video. Yes, guys, give this video a thumbs up. But for me at this moment, I'm not really bothered whether this video is liked or not. Teresa Samuel said, hi Glory, nothing go fit stop our sorrows. Okay, leave all those weary where they disguise jaw. My dear, it is well. It is well. Okay, I think the noise has reduced in this room now. These people decided to chase me out of my house. Okay, so if they start the noise again, I'll run again. Okay, so um so Ijoma said Nigeria has been sold. Glory, where is our president? Biko, my dear, if you ask me now, who I go ask? I have not seen my president with my two koro eyes. I've not heard our president's voice with my 2 ears. I don't know. I don't even know. Guys, you know what? Let me not even go there. Let me not even go there. At this point, I have no choice but to say that this country does not have like a leader that everybody can actually see. I feel like everything is just being virtual at this point in time. Every leader now in this country, they are now communicating with us, the citizens, via Twitter. So if there was no Twitter, how would they communicate with us? You have a president of a country, they cannot give a national address. I beg. She said, well done, Gloria. I love you. I have been following you since the baby, and that's why you are the best. Thank you very much, Trisha. Thank you very much. So France said, Glory, love, you are 30. 25 marks I would have given you. Yes, I am 30. At my age, I cannot proudly and categorically say that Nigeria is the best place to be. Lie, if I hear. Lie. This country is a big mess at the moment. This country is an absolute mess at the moment, guys. So let's not even go there. I'm 30, but in my whole 30 years of living in Nigeria, being Nigerian, guys, there's nothing I can write about to say that, oh, this country gave me this country gave me that. The only thing this country gave me is citizenship. That is it. This country only gave me citizenship. I cannot go about to my friends who are non-Nigerians to go and be proud and be prouding and telling them that, if you are a Nigerian, this is one of the things you enjoy. This is one of the benefits of being Nigerian. For we here on a wash. Hamza, oh my goodness. Hamza, I hope you are safe. Please, Hamza, stay safe. Hamza is one of my longest standing subscribers. Hamza is based in Abuja. Hamza, please stay safe. Stay safe. Yes, I have seen the news. I've seen the news that 2 people are down, and I think the 2 people that are down is in the area of Abuja where you are. At Akpo, Hamza, 8 people are dead. 2 dead yesterday. Okay, 2 dead in the early hours of yesterday, and in the evening about 6 dead. So please stay safe. Abasiama said it was the Fulani guys that was burning down people's cars stand in Abuja. Yes, that was the same news I read, and that was the same video I saw that it was being explained. Team Ambitious said, I saw Italy is also protesting. Yes, the people that are protesting all around the world, in different countries around the world, they are Nigerians, they are based in those countries, you know. And I love the fact that Nigerians in other parts of the world, Nigerians in diaspora, are protesting as well. I mean, that is the right thing to do, because the fact still remains that even if you're Nigerian and you travel outside this country to another country, and you are having fun over there, one day something will still bring you come this Nigeria. And if you don't fight for a better Nigeria, when you come back, you're still going to come and meet the messy situation that you left. So it's like washing your leg, eh? Guys, I don't know if you guys have ever had this scenario before. You want to go out of your house, yeah, and your leg is clean, but outside your door there is a total mess. There's a lot of shitty stuff outside your door. Shebi, when you go outside, you step into that shit. Shebi, when you want to come inside, you still step on that shit again and come inside your house. So you have to wash your environment. You have to wash everything around you, so that it is not just your comfort zone that is clean, but out there is also clean. It's just like in this same Lagos, there was something that happened some time ago. There was a particular street I lived on. The road of that street was very, very bad, and we had a lot of rich men living on that street, billionaires, all these people that get government contracts, rich people living on that street. So people have been doing meeting, they've been calling for meeting, all these estate meeting, they've been calling for meeting that, hey, people should come, oh, let's have a meeting and talk about how we are going to resolve this issue and fix this road. But those big men, they were forming as if, no, if they want to go out, they will pass. Most of them live abroad. When they came back from the abroad that they were staying, they realized that their expensive cars, their flashy and luxurious cars, could not ride on those roads. At the end of the day, they were forced to actually contribute, put money together, and ensure that they fixed the road. Because the truth is, shebi dem say, rich man no, poor man no. If you like, me rich man dey for first class. If you like, me poor man dey for economy for inside aeroplane. When aeroplane wan crash, na the same life jacket they go give them, make them wear. Na the same emergency exit, na they go take fly comot for that plane. Na the same ground or water, na they go land put. No be so. So guys, it's a very, very messy situation. Okay, I'm really proud of Nigerians in diaspora that are currently joining the protest, going to Nigerian embassies over there to protest. And the beauty about the protests going on in diaspora is the police over there are actually protecting the protesters. They are not even harming them. They are clearing the roads for them. They are safeguarding them from harm's way. But you cannot find such a thing here in Nigeria. In Nigeria, since last week that thugs have been terrorizing protesters, guess what? The Nigerian police, they've sat down one place, folded their arms, and they've been quietly looking at them. Who knows if they've received their instruction from one place or from one authority that, hey, let them do whatever they want to do. Don't touch them. Leave them alone. That is how terrible this country is. Tunde Salami. Tunde Salami, okay, I cannot display my number online, but you can send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram handle still remains Frankly Speaking with Glory, or you can send me an email. My email is in the description box below, so please check it out. Okay, when you send me an email, that way I can possibly send you my number. Okay, thank you very much. Fure said, Edo youths are crazy over there. Speak to them to stop destroying government properties. Now, this is one misnomer that people should please understand. No single protester in Nigeria is destroying government properties. That is a propaganda that these people are putting out there to make it seem like the protest is not peaceful. I'm going to categorically say this again. No protester is destroying government properties. No protester is harming or brutalizing any police or government official. It is the thugs that whichever government or whichever leader or whoever has put in place to come and disrupt the protest that are actually perpetrating all this disaster here and there. No single protester. I mean, the protesters, they are not harmed. They are harmless. I don't know, guys, but please, I think you guys need to go and follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name still remains Frankly Speaking with Glory. Go and follow me on Twitter. I have tweeted and retweeted so many videos of these protesters. In fact, there are live coverages, live videos of these thugs being deployed from police vans, police buses, from government-owned vehicles at protest grounds. And when they come out of those buses, you see them carrying cutlass, machetes, knives. One particular one I saw actually had a gun. And then you ask yourself, who gave this one a gun? So guys, please cut off that misconception that it is the Nigerian youths that are actually burning down government properties. Nobody is destroying government properties. I mean, no protester, no Nigerian youth is actually destroying government properties. It is actually the thugs that have been deployed, that have been paid for 500 naira, 1,000 naira to go and, record those disasters here and there. They are the ones that are actually doing all of those things. Ifio says, firstly, let's try to talk about the old man. I'm not sure Buhari is still alive, my dear. That's why I said I don't know if Nigeria still has a president. I don't know if this country still has a leader. I don't know. Kelvin said, I'm already feeling the heat, but once Aba start protesting, a fire. Aba is just like Lagos State. Aba is one of the most populated cities in the country. So that is what I'm even waiting for, Seth. Aba should start protesting so that they will know that we are serious. Charles said, we are tired in this so-called Nigeria. We have bad government since I was born till now. Nothing is moving on. Exactly. Everybody is tired. Backup Igloo says, I'm sorry to say this, but the price of freedom is paid in blood. Exactly. And that is what is going on now. A lot of people are dead. Sometimes we can't even keep count of the people that have died as a result of this protest. Okay. Abdul said, Frankly Speaking with Glory, I'm very happy to be part of this session. Please tell them the truth, because if you know how it started, you will not know how it will end. Exactly. And Abdul, I'm really excited to have you on this live stream as well. Thank you very much for joining. Busaya says, what's happening, the political thugs have hijacked the protest so they can blame the youth and prevent international help from abroad. Exactly. And that is what is going on. This whole thing happening, guys, it's called a conspiracy theory. That is what is happening. They are aware that if this protest continues for up to 30 days, that's for up to 1 month, the United Nations will have no choice but to step in. So they are doing everything in their power to actually put a stop to the protest. 12 midnight, what's his name? Tinubu, aka Jagaban, he came and then he put out a 24 thread long tweet on Twitter talking about how, and the protest is disrupting activities, the protest is doing this, the protest is doing that. Guys, in case you don't know what's going on, the salary of a senator in Nigeria, it can feed at least the population of Nigeria currently is over 200 million. The salary in a year, the annual salary of one Nigerian senator can feed at least 1%, or should I say 2%, of the population of this country. Those people are living large. I will go back again to the breakdown of their salary, guys. When I saw that thing, I had a headache. You know, where you see some certain kind of information on the internet and you just develop this terrible migraine, guys. The headache is still worrying me. These people have hardship allowance, and when you look at the guys, let me not even talk too much. Let me open it on my other phone. When you look at some of this allowance, it will make you cry, because you ask yourself, what crime did I commit? Why did God make me Nigerian? Why did God bring people like this to come and be my leader? Guys, look at it. Nigeria senators earnings basic salary 2 million 2,484,204. Okay, let me just call it 2.4 million. Hardship allowance is 50% of basic salary, that's 1.2 million. Constituency allowance, that's 200% of, guys, since I was born, since I have been working for different organizations, whenever they want to pay me any allowance, my allowance never exceeds 10%. If they want to give me any allowance, it is always like 2% of this, 5% of this, 10% of this. My allowance in organizations that I've worked with, it has never been up to even 20% of anything. But it is in this Nigeria that we have hardship allowance, 50% of basic salary. Constituency allowance, 200% of basic salary, that's 4.9 million, almost 5 million naira. Furniture allowance, 300% of basic salary. Guys, for those of you that know maths and calculation, oh, please, what does that mean? What is the meaning? Okay, basic salary is 2.4 million, yeah? Now, can somebody help me do the calculation? What is 300% of basic salary? Egba mi o, because me, I'm not understanding. I am not understanding. And then furniture allowance, okay, I've mentioned that one. Newspaper allowance, 1.2 million. In this country, everybody has gone social media savvy. I don't even think newspaper houses are making money anymore. So people who work in newspaper organizations or owners of newspaper business or whatever, they now have a website where they put whatever information that they want. Or you are saying, I didn't know what they said, 2.4.3. Ndidi said 7.2 million. Egba mi o. So 300% of Mogbe, don't finish. Newspaper allowance is 1.2 million. Wardrobe allowance is 20% of basic salary. Recess allowance, guys, do you know what recess allowance means? This country is mad. Recess allowance is like, you and I, we are having a meeting now, yeah? And then we say, okay, well, we've talked and talked, we are tired, let's have a break. We now decide to take a break. That is recess. So recess could be like maybe 5 minutes break, 10 minutes break, 15 minutes break, abi? So recess allowance, that is having a break allowance in this country for our Nigerian senators, is 240,424 naira 55 kobo, and that is 20% of basic salary. This country is a fucking joke. Accommodation, 30% of basic salary, that's 4.9 million. Utilities could be probably their phones, the gadgets they use. It could be maybe TV, whatever, but just basically utilities, paying for light bill, water bill. And guys, let me shock you, most of the senators that I've heard of in this country, they have constant electricity in their house. NEPA no dey take light for their house. Light does not blink in their house, whereas us, the common man and woman, the masses, sometimes you can stay 1 week, you will not see light. If not for the pandemic, coronavirus, that they even increased tariff in lights. We know they see light for this Nigeria. If you live abroad and you come to Nigeria, okay, let me not say now, before coronavirus came, if you had come to Nigeria at that time, now so you go there like this, now so Nigeria go disgrace you, never go take light, you go there inside darkness, you will not see light. It was as a result of the pandemic that we started seeing constant electricity, but it came at a price because it was not for free. So where I live, or where I used to live, I was using a prepaid meter. So from using a prepaid meter, if you buy 1,000 naira units, they will give you 33 units. Guys, when they now increase tariff for light, for electricity, when you buy 1,000 naira units, they're supposed to give you 33 units. They would now slash it to 17 units. Do you understand what that means? A drastic slash. Let me continue. Entertainment for our Nigerian senators is 30% of basic salary. That is 828,081 naira, 0.53 kobo. Personal assistant, yes, so personal assistant is 25% of basic salary. So personal assistant will be earning 621 naira 61 kobo. Now let me shock you guys. In Nigeria, a senator or a commissioner or a governor or whatever, as long as you hold a leadership position in this country, in this country, a senator has a PA. The PA has a PA. That PA has a PA. So in this country, we have what they call PA to the PA to the PA to the PA to the PA. Now, all this plenty PA, you will now see the title of protocol executive to the PA. Protocol executive overall of all the PAs. Chief officer or chief of staff of all the PAs. Guys, I'm sorry, but I remember back then when I just finished university, I dated one of the PA on protocols of one politician. Like, guys, it was just a dirty, like, I asked this person, what do you do? And the person was like, oh, I am the PA to the P. I'm like, how disgusting. And you will see these ones, they will be so proud of their PA ship, their PA position. Anyways, so vehicle main allowance is 75% of basic salary. Now that is 1.8 million. Leave allowance 10% of basic salary, that's 248,000. Severance gratuity is 100% of basic salary, so that's 1.8 million. And then we also have motor vehicle allowance. Guys, this one I bust my head pass, so 400% of basic salary, that is 9.9 million. Let's just call it 10 million. So what does motor vehicle allowance mean? Motor vehicle allowance is money for a senator to buy a new car. 10 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the country that I live in. Yeah, I am Nigerian. I've always been proud to be a Nigerian. But when information like this begin to spring up, you begin to get more information about the kind of people that are leading your country. You begin to be ashamed to call yourself a Nigerian. You begin to be ashamed to show your face, to your peers who are not Nigerian. Let me read some of your comments. Fred Killer said, Tunde Salami is asking for my email. Okay, it's fswglory@gmail.com. Fred Killer is saying, define the curfew may be unwise. Rather, the youth can obey and regather when movement and traffic begins. Yes, 24 hours curfew can't last, or the economy will crumble. Exactly, and that's the same thing I'm saying. Fred Killer, thank you very much, for giving that wise perspective to the situation. The truth is, these people, these leaders, these governors, whoever they are trying to set a trap for the protesters. Remember, the normal thing that Nigerian leaders would do, they will be promising you, we'll take care of it, we'll handle it, we'll take care of it, we'll handle it. 5-10 years to come, they will not do anything about it. So that is why the Nigerian youths are angry and still protesting, because we don't want to go back to the days of old where we'll be promised change, and then at the end of the day we will not see the change happen. So they are trying to create a bait, and this is the bait. The bait is they have told everybody, go back home, stay indoors, we are going to handle the situation for 24 hours. So now they know that a lot of youths are going to be strong-headed and will not want to go back. So that is going to create an avenue for them to gun down a lot of people. And I don't want that to happen. So guys, please, let's stay safe so that we can go back and recoup our energy, re-strategize, and then come back to continue the movement. For now, we need everybody alive and safe. We've lost a lot of lives already. We've lost a lot of properties and livelihoods already. We do not want to lose more people. Abidemi said, our voice must be heard. We are ready for it this time. Exactly. I mean, the Nigerian youths are not tired at all. Ruth said, curfew starts by 5 p.m. Security is being deployed as we speak. Exactly, exactly. It was actually supposed to start by 4 p.m. So they probably extended it so that people could go. I mean, guys, I went to the bank today. When I got to the bank, they said the bank was closed, that the bank had closed around 12 p.m. Yeah. And then there was no buses, no cars. And I was asking myself, how do these people expect people to actually get home before 4 o'clock? It doesn't really make sense at all. Michael said, Glory, this vehicle allowance, is it given every year? Yes, so my brother, it is given to them. Oh. It is given to them every year. It is not a once in a lifetime thing. It's given to them every year. All those allowances that I read out, add it together. That's what people receive every year. Tina Salami said they look for ways to distribute the 29.4 million, which is highly unfair. There are 109 senators in Nigeria, meaning senators are making 3.2 billion. Exactly, exactly, and that is very, very selfish and cruel. Temila, they said, thank you for exposing all these wicked political elites in Nigeria. We, the people, are more powerful than the government. It is a new dawn in Nigeria. We move. Exactly. And guys, you see, my prayer for Nigerians and for Nigerian youths is that come 20, this AC will not kill me every damn time. So, as I said, guys, my prayer for the Nigerian youths is that come 2023 during the election, we should not listen to anybody that will come and make some false promises anymore, because that is the beginning of all our problems. When these people come and make promises and say, oh, I will give you this, I will give you that, I will give you this, I will give you that. We should not pay attention to all those promises anymore. If we are going to vote anybody into power, we should vote those people based on merit and not on promises that they are making. Because the truth is, if you check the history of Nigeria, run it up until now, it's like it's like a recycling of the same kinds of promises over and over and over and over again. Imagine one single Nigerian senator earning almost 30 million as salary. Yeah. Now, when a senator earns up to 30 million as salary, yes, now, yeah, it's monthly. It's actually, Sunday, it's actually monthly. Do you think it's yearly? It's actually monthly, oh. It's actually monthly. Why do you think people will go the extra mile to become a Nigerian senator in this country? Ha. See, it's actually monthly. So when you check all these things, like that 29.4 million, or let's call it 30 million, that these people earn, it will be put to better use to other areas of the economy of this country. But do you think they care? They don't care. They are only concerned about how they can continue to live their lives of affluence, how they can continue to enjoy the status that they already have. And guys, the sad truth is, all the leaders in this country, none of their kids are schooling in Nigeria. Let me shock you. None of their kids are schooling in this country. Guys, that is the sad fact. It is a fact. None of their kids are schooling in this country. If their kids did, maybe their kids did their BSc in Nigeria, that's normal degree, first degree in Nigeria, when they were not in power. When they are in power, they will make sure that their kids actually travel abroad to go and acquire Western education. So the circle is unending in this part of the world. Oh, I am a senator. Because I am a senator, I will make sure that even if I die, one or two of my children will take over my position. It has become a family business. The same group of people, they tend to circulate and go round and round and round and round and round the positions of authority in this country. And that is why the poor continuously and constantly remains poor in this country, and the rich continues to become richer. I hold no grudges against the children of the rich. I hold no grudges against anybody. At least I have grown to learn how to fight for myself. I've grown over time to learn how to hustle for myself and make my own money that I am proud of. But it's really sad because these so-called leaders, they are not ready to change. They don't want to change. They don't want to do anything about it. And they don't want their grip on power and affluence to leave them anytime soon. So they will do whatever it takes to ensure that they are the ones that continues to enjoy all of those benefits while the masses continues to suffer. Imagine they are saying that, oh, we've increased minimum wage to 30,000 naira. Imagine you pay a Nigerian senator 30,000 naira as monthly salary. Do you think they can survive? They are the ones that will be on the streets protesting. Give us more, give us more. Guys, it's crazy. Eric Dominic said, Glory, let's be frank, as you are known as FSWG, in my opinion, no matter how long we protest to bring a change in the situations we fight, we must have a roundtable talk with government. Yeah, there's been a lot of roundtable talks already, but the question is the government ready and willing to actually act? Remember, we live in a country where the government enjoy talking. They enjoy talking. They enjoy making promises. Talking is their hobby. Making promises is their second calling. This is a talky country. This country, Nigeria, we talk too much, but no action. Not only do they talk, they make noise. They talk too much. So talking about a roundtable conversation, they've had a Zoom call, a Zoom conversation, a panel is being created, and it's going to be all about talking. But what the youth of Nigeria is fighting for is action. We've been talking for over 60 years. Can we start acting on all the things that we've said? That is what the youths are fighting for. Eric said, outline our grievances and give timelines to achieving the remedies. And looking at these protesters, all we need is one voice. We need the old and the young to come out en masse. Let the likes of, okay, didn't complete what you were saying, my dear. As I said, a lot of talk has been said, a lot of words have been said, a lot of things have been said. So what we are waiting for now is action. Let the government act on all their promises. We gave them a 5-point agenda that we want. They also gave us their own 5 points. So can they start acting out on it? They are telling us that, oh, it will take time. How can the youths of this country, without any leadership, come up with basic amenities to spearhead a protest nationwide? And they are doing so transparently because they continuously give updates as to how the funds that is being contributed is being spent in funding the protest and taking care of the people that are protesting, as well as the families of people who have actually lost people to police brutality. Not to talk of a whole nation, that we have a president, we have a vice president, we have senators, we have ministers, we have commissioners, we have governors, we have the military, we have all these plenty units, everything. Then just to, bring to pass one of the points on our own 5-point demand, they are saying that it will take time. You know what, guys? Tina said, I'm very proud of you guys in Lagos. You guys have proven to the world that Nigerian youths are not lazy. My dear, we are not lazy. We're not lazy. Marisha said, I'm South African and stand with you guys. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much, darling. Dollar Sing Dollar said, seriously, we need reform of government. My dear, we need to change all the leaders in this country. I swear down. We need to change all of them. Daniel said, I think people messed up the whole plan about this protest. If it was meant to be serious, but people made a joke out of it by making it seem like a social gathering. Daniel, I think you are not getting the point. People did not make it seem like a social gathering, okay? I think what happened, and this is actually the reality, people are actually out there protesting, okay? Now, dogs are actually hijacking the protest and infiltrating the crowd and damaging and destroying government owned properties, as well as killing the people that are actually protesting. So it is not the protesters, because the protesters are not harmed. The protesters are young Nigerians that are tired. Nursing mothers have also come out to protest. Elderly women, elderly people have also come out to protest. But according to the confessions of these thugs, they are being paid by people in power to go and disrupt the activities of the protesters. So that is what is actually going on. This is not hearsay. This is actually the reality that is happening currently in Nigeria. Anyways, guys, okay, Temilade said, and also the power must be decentralized from the center, Abuja, exactly. In the USA, power is shared with local government and state government. Exactly, my dear. A lot of reform has to be done in this country. But guess what? Reforms cannot be made if we still have bad eggs, bad leaders in the places, in positions of authority. Guys, this is where I'm going to end this YouTube live stream now. I need to catch my breath. I need to rest. As I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm going through a serious mental breakdown. Yeah, I need to detox my mind from social media. I'm trying to stay away from social media for the rest of the evening, okay? Because a lot a lot of crazy things are going on, and in as much as I try to keep my Instagram followers up to date with all that's going on, guys, this mind has to rest, otherwise I'm going to go crazy. I dey vex. The whole thing has become very, very personal to me. Yeah. So guys, please, for those of you, and in fact anywhere you are, any part of the world that you are, whether you're in Lagos, whether you're in Abuja, whether you are within Nigeria or outside Nigeria, please guys, take care of yourselves, please. I will say this and I will say this again. And for a revolution to happen, blood has to be shed, okay? But it can be avoided. It can be avoided. And I'm telling you guys right now that whatever these politicians are doing, they are actually creating a bait for us. And we don't want to fall victim to whatever their insidious plans are. Okay, guys? So please take good care of yourself, take good care of your mind. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like the whole situation is overwhelming, it's okay to take a break off social media. It's okay not to go onto Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and try to follow up the news. It's okay to detox your mind, okay, so that you remain sane, okay, because you need your mind, you need your sanity to be clear, to actually further this cause. That said, guys, this is where I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. Daniel, I love you right back. Thank you so much. Ruth said, yes, get some rest. Don't get overwhelmed. Yes, mental health first. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in another video tomorrow. God bless all of you. Please, please, please stay safe, okay? Stay safe. Thank you guys once again and have an amazing, amazing night's rest. Bye.